a summary of your vision in the development of environmental justice and here in the Americas and in the world. I would like to invite Mr. Rafael Fernández Valverde to take the stand.
Bueno, yo creo que hemos estado absolutamente reivindicativos sin haber.
Well, I think we do not reach an agreement. In consequence, a conclusion, if they ask me for a conclusion, I believe, well, actuations like this, well, they're at the margin of all the institutional margins, but they consist as much in the civil society, just like the judicial power, just a member of the legislative power. The important thing is, just like some colleagues said, we are playing our future. It looks very good to me, all international declarations, just like my very appreciated friend. Then it's very much needed to enhance the functionality and all that component, all that institutional magma at the end is going to reach at the desk of a judge, a specialized judge, and he have to have present the social reality in which he have to have that rule. Thank you. Thank you very much, Doctor. I extend the same invitation to Mr. Luis Armando Tolosa Villabona. Thank you very much. I think first conclusion is the need to invite to the academy, to the faculties of law, to communities, to judges, to work for the protection of the environment and to put it as a priority subject. It's in a subject of border. That's our future. Well, another important aspect is for the judges, commercial judges, the criminal, civil, and the laboral judges. We can take concrete decisions and for the protection of the environment. We must do it. That is the future of our kids and the future generations. And then the third conclusion that I see is to rebuild the concept of environment. And a central element is that we can start is for the subject of right, the nature, the fauna and flora. They are subjects of right. They have the right to exist. They have the right to protection. They have the right to be restored, to be resilient. We must be concrete. And that feudal right that only the human people and the corporations, that is a restrictive concept. We invite you. We need to build from the judicial acknowledgement, take it to the concrete so we can build categories to help to protect the environment and our future of our countries. Thank you very much.
Muchas gracias, doctor.
Thank you very much, Doctor. Then in the same way, distinguished Apolinar Pineda, so he can share with us the conclusion. Well, just like conclusions, we can say maybe recommendations. I believe that the human species, the human being, improve his relation with nature. He must have harmonious relations because we're speaking about environmental justice, so everything has to go by the conscience, with the values, with the principles, with the opinion that everyone have over the environment. How do we generate conscious? The only way how we can generate conscious awareness is about a tool, about the key master key, which is education. If we don't prioritize education in all the fields, since the children, promoting that our children respect the nature and they grow up with those rules, obviously we are not going to advance a lot. So I think that we have to privilege the education, and in our case of the judges, we have to make a big work for capacitation and specialization of judiciary about environmental justice. Well, we are a little behind about other countries than Costa Rica and Brazil, but they have having great advances. But we're recovering space. I tell you that this Monday, we will inaugurate a course with the Organization of American States to capacitation judicially about environmental. Between 8th and 21st of this month, we're going to develop this course so we can promote and incentive in the judges of Peru a permanent capacitation revolving about environmental justice. I believe, as a conclusion from my side, is that we have to advance to firm steps in the topic of education and conscious environmental. Thank you very much, Doctor. And then at last, I invite Mr. Daniel Guevara Cortés to share his conclusion. Let's give him a round of applause. I will ask a round of applause for this panel. Truly, as a lawyer and environmentalist, I am motivated and inspired for the work that you have done. In that case, we finish this panel of discussion. I thank our distinguished speakers, to you for your time, to the Global Embassy of Activists for Peace, to the judicial organism, I live the moderator. Thank you.